Dr. Duncan. I'm the medical director for case management.
Okay.
And,
I'm Dr. Armstrong. I'm the Director of Clinical and Organizational Ethics.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
We already have
You
them.
guys voted on? So the reason that we're here
Hold on
today,
one quick second, please. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, Kelly.
okay, so as I said, I'm Dr. Armstrong. And the reason that we are here today is to try to come to a meeting of the minds, because I know that you are strongly advocating on behalf of your sister and have done so for quite some time. And that she has been remarkably well cared for. And, you know, at this point, we want to make sure that she's receiving timely care, as Dr. Duncan mentioned, but also care that's appropriate to the level that she needs. So from our perspective, she was discharged on the 28th. I know that you felt that that was inappropriate and filed an appeal on that. And so we've been trying to make sure that all of those things have been handled to the best of our institutional abilities. Medicare did believe that everything had been suitably addressed. Of course, we can't cure everything that she has, but everything is in a medical management state that can be managed in the outpatient setting. But she no longer needs to be an inpatient. Then, of course, there was the reconsideration of the appeal, and that was also denied. So those are all of the processes. I know that we've been working closely with physician staff to communicate your concerns. They have responded by getting second opinions. We've repeated some of the workups that you wanted. And of course, at this point, we kind of want to know why she's not leaving our department.
I have not received those second opinions. Would anybody here have those?
The second opinions have been offered numerous times. They said that they have been trying to contact you by phone, that they are unable to get in touch with you to deliver any kind of medical information. And that's what you and I talked about yesterday, that of course as a power of attorney you have the responsibility to participate in the care plan. And from our perspective, we haven't had any contact for over a week to be able to discuss the care plan, to discuss the outcomes, to discuss the results, and to engage in appropriate discharge planning. So this meeting is not a care plan meeting. It's not to discuss any of those results. There has been multiple opportunities over the past week and a half to do that. This meeting is to talk about her discharge.
I was under the impression that, based upon our conversation yesterday, that this was a meeting that was going to be inclusive of that. No, I must have misunderstood.
This is a meeting we have filed with the court that we are pursuing guardianship.
Does anyone have copies of those documents?
So what we are providing you with today is to say that from our perspective, we have not been able to get in contact with you for over a week, that we have not been able to communicate her care, any decisions about her care, to engage in discharge planning. And therefore, we need to make sure that she's discharged to an appropriate level of care. The only way to do that, if we can't do it through you, is through a guardian. At this point, we are filing for guardianship. We would not be able to discuss her medical condition or her tests any longer with you. Everybody has left. It is my sincere hope we had to do this in a formal way. We have to give formal notifications that we have done all of these particular things. It is my sincere hope, because you've been doing an amazing job advocating for your sister. It's clear that she wanted you to be the person.
No, getting answers from Dr. Tadagari is almost like pulling teeth. As a matter of fact, at least 2 weeks ago, I asked for a different doctor and one was never provided.
We got 3, didn't we?
No, I mean another attending.
So here's our current standing.
Okay.
I hate to move forward with a guardianship, but we will. And we're not going to do anything over the weekend. And I'm going to allow that time to pass for you to talk with the doctors that come in every day.
Okay.
All right? And if you still don't have answers to your questions on Monday, then we will continue the guardianship and it will be accelerated, and it could happen Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay.
That's something you really want us to do. It's not something we want to do.
Okay.
But the longer your sister stays in this hospital, the higher likelihood she's going to get sick.
Right. All right.
So we are causing harm. You are causing harm
Mm-hmm.
by allowing her to stay here.
Okay.
All right.